Whoopsies! Looks like I've been cut red-handed. Didn't expect to see you here so soon. I thought your rounds would keep you on the east wings for at least another 5 minutes. Am I red-faced or what? Trying to sound the alarm? Only realizing now that the alarm system isn't working? Oopsies. I wonder who could have done something like that. Oh well, they say that diamonds are a girl's best friend. So I think I'll just pocket the one I came for and make my exit now. Ta-ta, my love. Oh dear, this way. There you are. I thought you were quicker than that. I had to turn around and signal you so you didn't lose me. You're right. I'm trapped. We're now in this basement supply room with no way out except through the only door that you're now blocking. Whatever shall I do? Here's the South African bat diamond. You cut me fair and square. I'll return it and go quietly. Catch! The treasure that I came for is in your possession. Now, please share with me your plans for me. Handcuffs? My. You enjoy a good party, don't you? But no, sadly I won't be cuffed on the first date. I'm not that easy. Oh, a taser! I'm shaking in fear. What can a simple girl like me do against such a nasty weapon? Oh no. Is your weapon not working? Could it possibly have been replaced with a fake? Now who could have perpetrated such a thing and why? Yes, dear, your hands are going numb. You see, the phony diamond I just tossed to your ungloved hands was coated with a special toxin of my own design. You've lost feeling in your hands and now it's working its way to your arms. And very soon your entire body will be paralyzed. That's right, phony diamond. If you would have bothered to look at the case instead of staring at what was in my hands, or maybe other parts of my body, you'd have seen that the real diamond was still there. I never actually removed it. That's right, dear. Shh. Don't be afraid, I've got you. Don't worry, I'm not about to harm you. This may sting, but this antidote will keep the toxin from reaching your heart. I certainly don't want to see you die. No, my love. And it may have the additional effect of putting you to sleep. Scratch that. It definitely has the additional effect of putting you to sleep. I'll never get the diamond? My sweet, sweet darling. Haven't you figured it out yet? I'm not after the diamond. I already told you. The treasure that I came for is in your possession. I'm here for you. Oh, goody, you're awake. I've been snuggled up to you here for a while, waiting for you to finally wake up. I've just been amusing myself running my fingers through your silken hair. Well, exactly where we are, longitude and latitudinally speaking, is a secret that I'm going to leave unfold for the time being. But one way of answering your question correctly is that you're in my lair, my home, my fortress of solitude, however you want to say it. The central core of the matter is that you're with me, and you always will be. No, honey, don't rush it. It's okay. Take your time. You're still waking up. Ease into it gently. I've got you here in my bed, wrapped up in my loving arms, as well as other types of binds. Don't rush. Take a deep breath. No, I meant it. Take a deep breath like this. Then let it out. Once again, deep breath. And out. Feel better? Good. Now, go ahead and ask me slowly and calmly what you were about to ask. My ears, do you like them? Oh yes, I can imagine what a surprise they are. Nekos aren't common on your world. In fact, I do believe I'm the only one. Who could have known that the greatest cat burglar on Earth was in fact a cat? Now that I've got my mask off, you see me for who I truly am. The ears that you and everyone else believe to be part of my outfit are actually mine. When you get a little more strength and can sit up, I'll show you my tail as well. That's a very, very long story. And I'm more than happy to tell you the whole thing, but I'm going to wait until you're a little less drugged for that. So you remember it clearly once I've told you. It's a tale of intrigue, mystery, and a little bit of interdimensional travel. Not of my own design, of course. I may be a cat person, which is an oddity in these parts, but I do not possess what you might call superhuman powers. And what I mean by that is that I'm normal for someone of my species. I'm not a shapeshifter from Mars or anything like that. I'm from Earth, just not your Earth. No dear, I'm not going to drug you anymore, at least not right away. Not tonight. I wanted you fully alert for all I wanted to share with you. But yes, that's why you're tied up. I can't have you trying to get away on me now, which is completely impossible. However, I understand why you can't accept my word on that. Therefore, you might have actually tried to get away from me if I let you wake up unbound. You might have caused some harm if I'd have let you do that. No, not to me, silly. You might have harmed yourself. And there's no way I could ever let that happen. Ah, my dear, are you beginning to understand why you're here? I wasn't at the museum for the diamond. It was a paltry bauble compared to others I've stolen. No. I was there for you. That's right, my lovely boy. You, little old you, were the real treasure I was after. Why do you find that such an odd thing for me to say? My dear boy, you are not common or average in any way, shape, or form. You are the sweetest, Cutest, purest, cutest, nicest, cutest, shyest, most endearing person I've ever seen on 2 planets. And did I mention you're pretty cute? I've acquired more wealth in my life than my grandchildren's children could possibly spend. You're laying right now in the true lap of luxury. I have anything I could have possibly want, except someone to share it with. And that's where you come in. I was on vacation. I was relaxing and visiting your small town museum. No, I wasn't planning on stealing anything. You had nothing I truly care about. But I will admit that I was, how do you say it here, casing the joint. Imagine how I could evade security and make off with whatever I wanted. I do it for fun. It's like how some people play Sudoku. It stimulates me and relaxes me at the same time. And I saw you, or rather, you saw me. You couldn't keep your eyes off of me. I had a scarf over my head to keep my ears hidden, and my tail was neatly tucked away in my dress. But you followed me around like a little lost kitten. I wondered if you were trying to build up the courage to speak with me. And then you saw someone snag my purse. I noticed it too. Well, of course I rolled my eyes at his attempt. You had no way of knowing who I was, or what I could do to him when I could have followed his scent later and taken care of him once nobody was around. But you, believing me to be utterly helpless and in distress, flew into action and immediately apprehended the villain in a spectacular fashion. You truly impressed me. And when you returned my purse, I thought you were going to finally say something to me, but you were interrupted by the cries of a lost little girl separated from her parents. And that grabbed my attention more than catching the purse thief. Without a moment's hesitation, you walked away from your personal desires, trying to speak with me in order to comfort that darling little girl. You scooped her up and helped her warmly, patting her on the back gently as you calmed her down and located her parents. Your selflessness struck me as something very uncommon on both of our worlds. So, I followed you for a few days and discovered that it wasn't a fluke. It was easy to see that you were indeed a sweet, sweet man. I just had to make you mine. No, dear, that might be how it's done on your planet, but on my world, when a cat girl decides that you're hers, she simply claims you. Okay, there's a little more to it than that, but I can explain all of that later. For right now, you just need to know that I wanted you, I needed you. I fell in love with you, and I took you, possibly in that order. Now, just lay back and relax, because I've spoken enough about all of that for now. The drugs have worn off completely, and I want to show you what you're in for. The head pats, the snuggles, the nuzzling into your neck with my nose while purring. You smell so good. The gentle nibbling on your neck right beneath your ear. Oh, you really liked that, didn't you? The whispering into your ear about just how cute and adorable I find you. The caressing of your hair and cheek while I whisper in your ear. And of course, while I climb onto your body, I lay myself gently on you. The frequent loving Are you thinking now that my kidnapping you isn't such a bad thing? Yes, I know, it may be a gentle kidnapping, but it's still kidnapping nonetheless. You're right, you are so right. I guess that means I should let you go and then turn myself to the proper authorities to face my punishment. Or, and hear me out on this one, you could acknowledge that I don't really care if I've broken any law. After all, I'm a master thief. I've already broken several. And B, if I turn myself in and let you go, you'd no longer get this. And this. And this. Do you really want to give up all that and more simply because I didn't ask you beforehand to confirm that I knew you'd like it? That's what I thought. Now just relax, sweetie. I'm about to show you just how great it is to be my most valued treasure.